Okay, so here's a welder, and here's all the controls. This controls how fast the horn comes down. This is how hard it presses. This is the power output of the welder. So this can put out 900 watts on that small surface. This is the on switch, and this is a horn test. So you can put the horn down. Oops, I gotta press two switches at once here. I'll press one with my foot. That sends the horn down, and this tests the ultrasonics. That wiggles the horn at 20,000 hertz. Ooh, it's ear piercing. There's a compressor to provide all the air pressure. Inside you get the circuits. That's a power supply. This is a cylinder that presses the horn down. This is the actual horn. It's made out of solid titanium, because titanium is good at taking all the stresses of the ultrasonic welding. And here's an enclosure. We're going to go through a weld cycle. Oh, I don't want to do it with a marked enclosure. I'll do it with an unmarked enclosure. So this is an unmarked enclosure as it comes from the manufacturer. Just a polycarbonate box with a lid, nothing special. Now I found that if I weld it like this, fewer parts break. And if I put the bag in between the two pieces, then the part doesn't get too marked up. Otherwise, the geometry of that horn, that long, thin horn like that, tends to mark up the part. So here's the controls. You have to press both of these buttons at the same time in order to get the weld to actually happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press one with my foot, and then the weld goes through the cycle. You got to press them at the same time too. Okay, so that was a weld. You can see it marked up the bag a little bit, kind of cut a hole through it. And then the case has a small mark right there, but that's all. You can't really see too much. You can see a little bit of what they call flash coming out of the edge, but nothing else. But that's a solid piece now. Scratch up with your fingernail. That's a solid piece, and it won't come out no matter what I do to it. So it seems to be that this is good for joining the two parts. It's a lot quicker than doing that solvent welding, and we'll see if it's going to destroy the circuit boards, and that's where the testers come in, and then we'll send the circuit boards off to a shop for x-rays. So that's the ultrasonic welder. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn big. Alright, and this plate here, I didn't mention it, but this plate lets me level everything. It's called a tooling plate. Lets me level everything and make sure it's all set up.